Okay. So what I'm looking for here, this is what's considered like dead skin right there, okay? When you have too much of the dead skin there, that will close a pore up, okay? A deep cleaning shampoo gets that off. That's the only type of shampoo that get that off, okay? Because you keep your hair short and get it cut all the time, you don't have a lot of that. It's just that when your hair gets longer, especially in the top part, which is where we took it, that's where you start seeing more of the dead skin, okay? A deep cleanse will get that off. That's the only shampoo you really can use, and then you'll be fine, okay? Um, this is what it start looking like when your pores start to close up. You got to do two different lengths of thickness. This one is thicker than that one. When the pore closes up, both strands can't come out thick like this. What will happen is one will come out full, the other one will come halfway. It'll come out smaller, and the other part will grow underneath. So what we'll do, and what you'll be doing at home, because it's something you do every day at home, just putting it on there, that will open that pore up bigger, so the whole strand can come out. That's what makes your hair full, okay? And so, same thing here. It come out this pore here. This one came out pretty thick, but this one is coming out thinner, okay? This is what you can't see, but this is underneath the scalp, because this is the pore it would have been coming out of, but it's closed up, but the hair is still alive. So we just gotta open the pore up. That's all it's missing, okay? So when we go here, another one here, these are small strands here, which means the pore is almost closing up. We can just get the pore to open back up. Same thing here. Certain vitamins you can take that goes into the bloodstream to help open that pore up, okay? And you do like a man's one a day. You don't have to go and get an Equate brand. Don't spend all that money on a certain brand. It's the same stuff in every one of those vitamins. You can go get a CVS brand, Equate brand, Walgreens brand. We'll put it on a prescription pad for you too, okay? It is over the counter. You don't have to have a prescription for it, because your blood work is actually fine. And so what happens is that once they get into the bloodstream, they will also help keep that open. We're not gonna wait until your body keep it open. That's why we'll have something where you put on every day to open up automatically. Okay, and then we start weaning you off of that, and then that way your body didn't have enough of that in the bloodstream to where you wouldn't need the other topicals to put on your scalp. You would just keep working on with your nutrition and working with keeping your vitamins into the bloodstream, and that's what helps keep it open. This is what you're used to seeing. See how thick that is? This is what you're used to seeing. And then what happens is, this is what happens so looking thin, okay? Here's one piece here growing underneath the skin that you cannot see. Look like you don't have any hair, but you actually do. The pore is not big enough for the whole strand to come out. This is medium size here. These are full size here, okay? Here's some other small ones. So small got medium, and these are your regular sizes there, okay? Same thing here, crisscrossing here. These are blonde hairs here. That's why it's hard to see, okay? Especially when you get around the hairline, it gets very fair in color, and in the back area, it's very fair in color. So, which is as you get older, especially when you go into your 30s and your 40s, that's when the color start changing. That's when some of the gray hair start to happen. Okay, so and that's what happens when they start getting blonder. So these are looking great. This is a small one here, okay, and we can open that up, so that's not going to be a problem at all. So they're still alive. That's a good thing. That's why you don't need a transplant. The only way you would need that if it was completely dead, and then I can kind of guide you on what that is. What that surgeon would do is they will go in. They still would do a scan like me, but then if they see that it's dead, then they'll take actual hair from another part and put it in there, and that's where the transplant comes in at. Okay, but you're not at that level to where you would have to spend all that money for that. Okay. Same thing here. These are looking great. Here, a couple of thin pieces here, but we can get that completely open. So this is where a lot of the dead skin right here, okay? So we just gotta get some deep clean shampoo to get that dead skin off. You have a lot of dead skin right in here, all right? This is going into the back area that you see. So these are two strands here. This one did not make it out. It's just gonna grow underneath. And this one made it out. This is a small area. This one just gets stuck. That's what happens when it's when the pore almost closes up. The actual follicle gets stuck. So when it comes out, it just comes halfway. Okay. There's another one right here that's just stuck. Okay. but we can definitely get that one open. So these strands here are looking good. A couple of thin strands there. These are looking good here. So one here that's stuck, we can get that one completely open. Here's one that's just sitting there that try to make it out, but it is a little thin, so it's a little weak. Okay, we gotta up your protein of your eating. How much protein you intaking in your body? Like eating, like chicken, eggs. Those are your proteins you need to be eating to strengthen these strands internally. Okay, so you're lacking a little bit of protein here. Okay. This is a stretch fracture here, so whenever you try not to, you don't have many stretch fracture, which is good. But this right here is what you call a stretch fracture. That's why I have that little wiggly line like this, because it starts bending, and as it starts bending, sometimes it'll bend to a complete V shape, but don't break off. That's because of the blood flow is not going into that particular hair follicle there, so it'll start getting weaker because of less of the blood there. Okay. These are looking good. A couple of pieces here that we can work on to get that one open. These are looking great, medium size here, but that's not going to take long to plump it up. This is what a stretch fracture look. Remember I said going into a little V shape? Here's one right here. This one went completely into a V shape here. Alright? Went completely to a V. So we can, what will happen is as you continue to kind of balance out your stress from that, then what happens is it'll start to get just a curve. That's the normal what the hair does, curve. When it's overly curly and V shape, it's in a very stressful state, and it starts bending. So, but you're gonna be just fine. It's gonna grow back. It's not gonna take long at all. It really not. We're gonna work on, de-stressing yourself. We're gonna work on intaking some more protein, and we gotta get you on a one-a-day mint vitamin with that. And then we got to get it like a deep cleanse shampoo, and then whatever your conditioner is fine. Okay? Any questions you got so far?
So they're going to just recommend the regular shampoo or use a special shampoo?
Yeah, we have the shampoo here. Yeah. Because they don't have it over the counter, so you can use that deep cleanse that we have here, and then any conditioner on the counter, don't matter. Okay? And we'll have it on a form. How to shampoo your hair is going to take 2.5 minutes. So when you shampoo, 2.5 minutes each time for any product to work. Even if you get a regular shampoo conditioner in the store, it takes 2.5 minutes for it to go in and do its job. Okay?
How long will it take to grow back?
It depends on your body, but really because we kind of helping it. We've seen some people, you're not severe, so we've seen where people see it in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We always say 90 days because some people are severe to even see anything, because it depends on if they don't have it, that is completely bald. But we always say up to 90 days, but we have seen people, usually within about 30 days, they done started seeing some hair grow back. You actually send a picture to me once a month, because in that way, when you come back in like 3 weeks, not 3 weeks, in 3 months. Hello everyone, thank you for liking and sharing and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, please put it in a comment. Hopefully this was educational for you to learn about alopecia, hair loss, diet and nutrition, holistic ways of how to reverse some of the things that is going through with your body. Also with your alopecia, kind of reverse some hair regimen that you have learned, talking about prenatal vitamins and things throughout, as you've seen with our patients on these videos. So like, share, and subscribe. If you know anybody who need our services, you can definitely comment in the comment, and we can definitely reach out with you. Our website and our email and our Facebook page is also in our description, along with our hair growth tonic that you may actually see throughout us talking about with our patients, and with our blood typing book where you're eating by your blood type. So any questions you may have, feel free to put in a comment, put a thumbs up if you actually like this video, and share it with all of your friends. Thank you so much. You guys have a good day.